So my thoughts on this whole Chud the Builder situation is that I don't feel bad that he got shot, and I don't feel bad that he's in prison, because that racist individual had the audacity to play victim after he got shot by a black man. Wanna know why? Because this is the same man that is going around harassing black people, calling them the N-word, and thinking that they're not supposed to get a reaction out of it. But as soon as they react, he says that they're chipping out. They're chipping out this, they're chipping out that. Like, what you want us to do? Just take it and get used to it? No. If you don't know why the N-word has a mean history, you shouldn't be saying it in the first place. So it turns out that she came on the internet and she exposed Chud and their interactions in the past, that he used to get picked by her, meaning that he was throwing it back so she could give him the business in the bedroom. And not to mention, this is him, by the way, him wearing the dress. So he was a fairy tale. Oh boy, every day you find out something different about these people, you learn something new. And apparently, Chud, he's not only a Fruit Loop, but he's a punk. In Tennessee, he was doing what he does best, being a racist prick, harassing black people, calling them the N-word and stuff like that, waiting for a reaction for them to crash out and chipping out as he says they are all the time, and thinking that him saying it is going to make him more bold and mighty and stuff like that. Well, guess what? He got. Meaning that some black man decided to teach him a lesson, put out a weapon, whoop, pop him. But it seems like Chud was the one that shot him first. But thankfully that black man survived. And Chud also had a bullet put in him as well. So you mean to tell me that your racist antics caught up to you and you went out sad? You threw your life away for some clicks, clout, and views, because you thought that being racist was the best way to go out, to call it the N-word with the hard R, thinking that we're not supposed to react that way. Well, you not only did it to yourself, bruh, but now you're facing 80 years in prison for an attempted murder. So, like I said, the black dude survived, but I think Chud the Builder is going viral for the wrong reasons. And it just seems like you learn something new from these racist people every day. And I won't be surprised if he ends up out of jail and goes back to doing the same things that he did before. Calling people the N-word and just doing some ridiculous stuff out of attention. You know what I'm saying? And I think the problem I have with it is that we're too busy entertaining it. We're giving him all of this attention. So I've seen people talk about him all the time, but it just seems like his days are numbered. And the day that he got, you would think that he would have learned his lesson. He went on Twitter and he cried like the victim, like he always does, with someone who tries to hold him accountable. But nah, he's going outside, y'all. Chud the Builder is not so Chud. He's a Fruit Loop and he's a coward. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on this whole situation. I just wanted to get it out of the way. My advice, don't entertain racist people because they know what they're doing.